Hello, good morning here, maybe good evening where you are. So yesterday you cut me off. What is that? When I was explaining about the Great Reset, I said I would continue today. So we got to the point where I started explaining that, this identity that we hold on to, that we perceive ourselves through, each individual, each person, that's farce because it's false. False, not, it's not wrong, but it's just not very real. It's just not a part of an actual reality, of the absolute reality. So with that being said, it's like an actor that is in a play. The actor prepared himself or herself for the part. You enter this play, and then after it's done, the curtains change, and the next play is coming up. So, of course, the actor doesn't stay there, and the character also disappears with the actor leaving the stage. No need for that character anymore, right? I mean, it's meant, created, written into that game. Into that play or game, yeah. And so, with that being said, the curtains change, the scenery is different, and a new play is constructed, new actors come in. So the Great Reset, in actuality, which is scary to a lot of you, does in fact have to do, or it directly dictates depopulation. Because the new game, the new play, the new reality had been written. It's not some evil guys that came up and, did this to you. You as a whole, as everything, is, planning a new reality. Because when the actor plays a part, and the part, reaches its peak, it starts stagnating, which means that something has to happen. Some kind of a drastic turnaround has to come. And we know that always happens, that a new beginning always happens after an end of an old thing, or the old thing in this case. That's why there's a huge reorganization and rearrangement within the consciousness of everything that is happening, that's been happening, is happening, will be happening. There's no past and future, so it's just happening. And because of that, many actors who cannot transform and be a part of the new play will be asked to leave the stage. Except that in this case, this is the stage of life. This is the stage specifically of life on Earth, of this scenery here. After some time, even the scenery will change. But new actors are coming in now. Some of the old actors are versatile enough. Listen, they are versatile enough that they can keep up with what's coming, with the new play. So, it's like they've been getting these extended contracts to stay on and keep going, because they can handle the parts. Whereas the rest, absolutely has to go because they are just not up to the speed. You know, and that all depends, you see, on how much you hone the craft of life. If you do that, you're fine. If you don't, you're not, you're not gonna be the part in this play anymore. That's how these things go. And so yes, the Great Reset is the ultimate death of the old. You know, so that's why so much talk about the New World Order. You know, everybody pictures that in some way. You know, a lot of people are talking about how terrible it's gonna be. Some people think it's gonna be better. You know, there are some people who have absolutely no clue about what that even means. And then there are those that are more in tune with what the New World Order is meant to be. Not saying that those who are, you know, the hands of establishing it, no, they may not. They may just be inspired in some way, and they may imagine that they understand where this is going, and they may not. But that does not mean that they're not going to be the executioners of the change. So that's basically concludes this Great Reset term. So yes, you know, we tend to get attached to this persona, this person, and everything that comes with it, and we, you know, really are hesitant and refuse to leave the stage when the new play comes and the new actors are sent onto the stage of the new play. You know, and we trying to like stay, you know, but can you imagine how awkward that is? A new play is coming, the curtains are changing, they're announcing, you know, to the viewers, to the public, which is the consciousness, and the consciousness is the public, the viewers, you know, the visitors of the theater itself, and the actors, and the game itself, the play. That what's all consciousness is, on all sides. So it watches, it acts, it is, and it becomes. It's just everything together. You know, except that we see it in parts. So, because we get attached to that, we, you know, are up on the stage, right? Jamming the stage because, like, you know, these new actors, they need space. This new play has new props, has new, like I said, different scenery. But we are trying to really hold on and just and be there, you know, and everybody's looking at us weird. What are these guys doing? Why, you know, that's rude. Why don't they move away? You know, why don't they leave the stage already? So that this, you know, we can watch this, and then it's a whole confusion here going on. You see how bizarre that is? So this is the whole point, you see. So it's awkward in life that we are so keen on persisting and you know, trying not to change, trying to just stay there regardless of how awkward and how, you know, pointless that is. See, so that's the whole point. All right, I arrived, and so will you, and so some of you already did. See you later.